Gandang gabi sa inyong lahat, guys. It's Friday and we are gonna be wrapping up the week with some beer. Where the drinks at? The drinks. I'm gonna open the drink later. Bulaga. Hello, Katsuham. Welcome, Royal Wolf. Welcome, Kala Brother. And nandito tayo ngayon para sa, just to chill. Some chatting, talking about what happened during the week. Oh, we also have, guys, I have a pinned comment dun sana. Remember, if you have questions to ask, there is the pinned comment. That's my question and answer thing. Now, let me get my my beer. Hold on. So, I got my ice. I got my ice. I got my glass. And now for the beer. Hold on. Listen to this. Hold on. Listen to this. I'm gonna try to put it as close to my parang kunwari, beer opening ASMR. Yeah, nice. Of course, we're gonna be putting, okay, where's my ice cubes? There it is. Alright, my glass. So this is gonna be a celebration stream then, for multiple reasons. My hangover, I don't get a lot of hangovers these days. I usually, I have a very high tolerance for alcohol, kaya hangovers are a thing of the past for me. Siguro na lang maybe if I down like something like super extra strong talaga, and I didn't prepare for it, that's when things really get bad.
Why do you have a bowl of ice? Why do you have a bowl of ice?
Hindi ka ba?
Why do you have a bowl of ice?
Para pag-uulit ako, hindi ito moto. Si Ryan rarely drinks alcohol, and that's good. That's actually, that's it's not a bad thing to not drink alcohol kasi tayong lahat may kanya-kanya tayong preferences, di ba? Okay, now where's my bowl there? Kailangan ko ng background music dito. Yon, okay, there's the music. So where do we start? Okay, first things first, there is asan na yung ano ko? I prepared for this. I'm pretty sure I prepared for this. Oh, there it is. So, welcome muna. Let's start natin with a welcome. And yung sa mga bago sa channel, this is mostly a drinking stream. So, if I prefer stimulants because of my lineup. For those new to the channel, this is mostly me just enjoying my drink with you guys. And yun nga, may question and answer link doon. Feel free to bombard it with questions. It doesn't have to be limited, anything goes. Siguro kung, I guess, if it's politically incorrect, hindi pwede. But I digress. Just feel free to ask questions there. So, una, siguro may nagtatanong, Marcel, Carabao, Buffalo Man, anong pulutan? Well, wala tayong pulutan ngayon because I already had my dinner. But the dinner though, this is surprising, guys. So SM, I'm not being a shill here, but Farmer ordered a thick burger patty from SM. It's just the SM bonus burger. It's kind of siguro mga 2 centimeters thick, and it actually tastes good for for the price. Ang only complaint ko lang about how burgers, when you bite on it, it's just smooth meat. For the SM bonus one has yung fibers, yung tendons, yung litid kumbaga. So that kind of makes it a bit harder to slice. I was someone with burger. Yep. I said burger and then Katsu's like, you have my attention. So yun nga. May konting litid yung burger, but for the price, it's actually good. Especially since Farmer made gravy with button mushrooms and TIL, you can make gravy at home. So we have like, meron pa tayong gravy. Wala na, naubos na. So ayun. Oh, by the way, if you hear Farmer just exclaim something, that's because she's reacting to West Side Story. She's watching West Side Story right now. I'm not sure if she's really a fan, but it is what it is. Kaya magulat na lang kayo bigla something goes like that in the background. Bro, seriously, if you haven't had a decent burger in a while, get SM bonus, fry it. Don't add cooking oil, just let the oil coming from the actual meat cook itself. Tapos yun nga, add gravy, button mushrooms. Yes, burger. Unfortunately for us, they might be eating us kasi. And if you hear a buzzing noise, that's the fan. Pabot ng remote. Give me the remote.
What?
I'm open. So yeah, you just heard the wife sing a few verses. Cannibalism, yes, not cannibalism, but no, you're not late. You're just here. By the way, do you have a drink with you? It doesn't have to be alcoholic, Miko. Penguin Miko, it doesn't have. Yeah, it doesn't have to be alcoholic as long as you have. It's Friday night, guys. So, what better place to spend the Friday night with Farmer singing in the background and us having beer in this farm? Yun. Oh, coffee. Oh, you're in here for the long run. Okay. Mag-all-nighter ka ba since it's Friday? Is this work? Nico? Calamansi juice is good. Coke, yes, it's also good. Pero, here's the thing. My throat hurts when I drink soda. Yung mahapde, it kinda hurts. It stings my throat. I'm not sure why. My only drink is adobo. What? It's water time. Of course, most people know you. Everybody knows people sa Twitter. And, you've been here before. Red Bull and Monster in the fridge. Probably saving it for later. You still have work, Ryan? Or are you just, all-nighter or something? Naka-duty ka ba? So, mukhang everybody's got their drinks. Everybody's ready to chill. So, fun, studying, yeah. Grabe, no? Studying never ends for doctors. How about si Katsu? Katsu, are you like, are you waiting for something or you're just chilling rin? It's Friday mode. Of course, everyone is cute here, including everyone. Natulong na naglaro ng Destiny 2 with Rizu. Tingnan si Boss Rizu. You guys are like in a group, right? Yeah, the Pepino group of VTubers. I know a few of them from within the group. Anyway, if you don't mind, I have to say something, guys. I have some bad news and some good news first. So the bad news is I wasn't able to make enough slides for an episode of Bulgar earlier this morning. I wanted to, but you see, there's a lot of changes in my daily routine recently, and something big is gonna happen. Oh, syempre, booster tomorrow. I can't PLDR. I no longer work as an editor in my job before. I think mga late 2021, yeah. I worked as an editor, and now basically they basically removed me from that role. I wanted to baktan lead ko. I wanted to work as a trainer. I wanted to work as a trainer basically to help, teach stuff because I have a teaching background, and teaching is kind of my thing, I guess. Parang yun yung pinaka-comfortable akong role instead of basically doing grunt work. And the thing is, they didn't need a trainer. And by some chance, yung positions, there has been a restructuring, and the job position above the trainer role actually ended up being vacant. So instead of a trainer, I am now a manager. So yeah, there's that. Woo! Plan on teaching in a med school. Ako, I was an elementary and high school teacher. But guys, manager is it's kind of new to me actually. I did manage a few people, pero basically starting Monday, actually the entire week, this week, it was just me being trained as a manager. I'm still gonna be spending Saturday and Sunday just getting used to the system as part of the training. Pero sa Monday, I'm no longer gonna be an editor, but I won't be a trainer. Instead, I'm gonna be a manager. Magkakaroon din naman ng training parts. I'm gonna be coaching people, gonna be coaching other editors, writers, whatever. But the point is, yeah, it might take some time for me to get used to my new job. So expect some times when I really won't be able to stream sa umaga. I'm still gonna make it. I'm still gonna make it so I can stream ng gabi, of course. But something sa umaga, yung Bulgar especially, I don't want to let go of Bulgar, pero the first few weeks expect it to be a little bit more inconsistent than what we have right now. At the very least, I don't want to sacrifice Wednesday, because Wednesday is about Bulgar, about canceled people, and let's face it, everybody loves canceling every Wednesday. I'm pretty sure some people nga sa Bulgar, they actually wait for Wednesday, naka-timer. It's like, makapunta nga sa stream ni Marcel, tingnan natin kung sino mga nakasalang for that day. And some people might be asking, paano naman yung mga na-cancel na dati? Maka-cancel pa rin ba sila? Of course. It doesn't end, canceling is an ongoing process. So no, hindi porke na-feature na kayo once, ay hindi na kayo may-feature ulit. There's a big chance that some of you guys will come back. Diba? Usually, okay. So usually, this is how the canceling process goes. So first, may magsasabi sa akin, or rather, I look around Twitter for people that I know, tsaka mga streamers, and then I observe these people. Basically, I simp for these people. And na-cancel na kita, Katsuham. You were already featured in one of my episodes. You know that. Wait, you don't know that? You have been canceled already. Si Minmin did nothing wrong, or the more accurate term is Minmin did nothing visibly wrong so far. Pero may expose natin yan. The board of cancelers finds what it wants to find. Guys, pati nga si Andres Bonifacio hindi ko pinalagpas. Ano sa tingin nyo? Sa tingin nyo makakalagpas kayo? Also, another announcement. I'm gonna be playing more Lost Ark in the very, very, very near future. Kasi I find it fun. It's not story-wise, it sucks. I'm not gonna lie. Story-wise, it really, really is horrible. Hello, Kat. Kat wants to join in. Even the screen door. Yeah. But guys, there is a chance na bumalik kayo. Of course, marami nang nakapila kasi I want to cancel as many people as possible. Mega pains though. And also, yeah, okay, we have to address something very important and something very, very weird. Basically, people kalabrol kapag okay. Kapag ba ang dalawang kalabaw ay nag-aaway, kalabrol ang tawag doon. You know what? There's this, alam niyo ba guys, that carabaos rarely fight because we are civil animals. Kaya pag nag-aaway kami, hindi, pwede mo tawagin kalabrol nga actually. Maybe we could call it that, kalabrol. Isasuggest ko yun sa mga kapwa ko kalabaw. So, henceforth, so from this point on, tandaan mo, with JDR, my brother here, with my brother JDR as witness, we shall declare the term kalabrol as a term for carabaos fighting. Pwede ding kasi ano karambola, I can't work karambola with them eh. But kalabrol, pwede. It's actually kind of witty, Miko. So for that pun, Miko, 1 point for you. Congratulations sa ating first recipient ng cancel point dito sa after our stream. Bihirang-bihirang may ma-cancel sa after our stream, and congratulations Miko for that rare achievement. I mean, Mire is good at that, pero you know, na hindi si Mire. Let's just file it as assault of the psychological kind. Kasi nga, there's definitely enough carabaos for drama to draw up with something going horribly. Tsaka, you know, funny thing, semi-IRL, guys, I rarely get into a fight for a few reasons. Una, Farmer is here to stop me in case I, you know, feel so conflicty, if I'm feeling uppity, I'm feeling like I want to punch someone. Pangalawa, I've already done a lot of the actual brawling in my younger days. Pero true, the Carabao community is so close-knit for it to easily happen. Sa pamilya namin, even you know, even off stream, our Carabao family is super close. We just don't want to admit it kasi baduy, diba? But our family is so close na it's borderline smothering actually. To give you an idea, my younger brother, which is like about 4 years younger than me, fresh off college and he's about to work. So, yung work niya is far away from home. And when I mean far away, it's just is a couple of hours drive max. Pero para sa kanila, far away na yon. Wala na sa age natin yon. Pero yeah, even when I was young, definitely I got into a lot of fights. Pero, yun nga, just to show you how close-knit the Carabao community is, my brother, when his first job, is gonna be moving into a boarding house of sorts. And for some reason, when he was moving sa boarding house, the actual move he was accompanied by our entire family. I'm not sure why, but my dad was there, my mom was there, all 4 siblings were there. We were there in our family vehicle. We had like packed lunch and stuff, and it was just 2 hours away. The only thing he has to bring to the place is a mattress. That's it. But the entire family is there. Apparently, that's a thing. But you will never catch us say that we love each other because that's baduy. Also, yeah, something about age. One thing that I noticed when you know, you kind of stop looking for fight, or you're ako personally, if Farmer wasn't here, I probably still gonna be in a brawl or two. But you know how people tend to resolve things just by angasan lang, nangyayari yan. Pero ngayon, I really can't get mad. I really can't get mad at people, or I really can't get the chance to fight with people because you know, grown-up stuff, you have to be mature. Otherwise, you could end up in the barangay hall, papablatter ka for, you know. I'm gonna tell you a story about a paano ko ba explain to? This is a brawl. One of the funnier brawls we had nung bata kami. I guess this is somewhere around high school. So, ang nangyari na to is we were walking. Okay, this is funny in a way na it's stupid talaga. And so ako, my younger brother, and a few of my cousins, we were walking galing kami sa parang sa plaza or something. We're on our way home. And we found a group of kids na around same age as us, and they were hitting a dog with a stick. I'm not sure if wait. No, it's not a stick. You know a rebar? You know what a rebar is? Yung sa construction, the metal rod thing. So they were hitting the dog. They were having fun with that. And syempre, ako naman, pakialamero, parang, uy, anong ginagawa niyo dyan? Eh, wala lang, parang kinulit lang namin. You know what? This is the stupidest part. You know when I asked them that, the guy holding the stick did the most reasonable thing ever. He threw the rod to the ground, like slammed it like that, and then of course he threw it down so forcefully. Wala na sa kamay niya, so he basically threw away his weapon. And then he was like, ano ba, pakialam mo? Basically, what do you care? And then, just like that, we started clashing. Me, couple of my cousins, my brother, and then those bunch of kids. So, suntukan kami, puta na, ang saya. You know that part where when you're in the middle of the thing, you're just punching, and when people punch you, it kind of hurts, but it also kind of makes you feel like, oh yeah, this is happening. And it gets you so excited na medyo teary-eyed ka pa nga sa excitement. Parang pero the point is, nagsusuntukan kami doon. Half crying, half excited. And, I don't properly recall how it ended, but walang nakialam actually. One of the things there that I remember is nobody interfered with the fight, but somehow we ended up dispersing. Then after maybe a few blows, gano'n. But it was a very very short, very very intense scene. Pero there's a thing pag sasuntukan na, of course there's mad, there's furious, di ba? And you're hitting with a purpose. Pero after hindi sa I guess sa boxing, of course, you have your sports and shit. Pero if it's a suntukan na yung may mali siya, basically, if it's a brawl, if it's an honest brawl, honestly, you don't feel mad when, siguro, first few blows, it kind of feels like, away lang talaga. Pero you kind of, there's a high, you start, that's one of the most memorable things about brawling. We've also mga kapatid ko rin medyo palaban rin kasi yung mga, especially my second brother, yon. So I know we had fun after that. We were talking about it a lot after, and we saved the dog, and we did the thing is, we don't know what happened to the dog. We don't even know what happened to the dog after. Basta alam ko nakipagsundukan lang kami, and that's it. But normally, before, I wasn't really that much of a violent kid. Actually, I was timid, especially during high school. So, tinanong, parang earlier this week, Farmer and I, maybe last week, Farmer and I had a conversation about bakit ba parang ang angas ko? Kasi ako nang naisip ko, I remembered I didn't grow up like keen on, getting into fights and stuff. Pero it somehow ended up that way. And I don't even remember. Basta ako, I remember I played by the rules when I was in high school. I guess that's one of the reasons why many people bullied me when. Pero that's when you find out na if you know you can hurt them, they will leave you alone, basically. Pero yun talagang the fact na sometimes pag nagiinuman kayo, sometimes you actually look for a fight. I think I inherited it. I didn't even develop it just like I inherited it outright from my titos and work titos. So to give you a background, always have guidance record for fighting back a bully. Ako I never. Yeah, that was Farmer. She's fangirling right now to West Side Story. So cute. Anyway.
I like this Maria.
I like you. Anyway. Where was I? Yeah. Okay. How I got this mentality from my titos, which is not really good. Right now, it feels like I'm celebrating it, but it doesn't. It's not really that way. I'm just explaining how I came to be, more keen on fighting stuff. Fun fact, I had many jobs prior to being so before I was a manager, I was an editor. Before I was an editor, I was a writer. Before that, I was a freelance writer. I write for video games. Before that, I even wrote for gun companies. And then I also, work for an editor again. And then I even work as a call center agent. And I work as a teacher. And a research assistant. And part of the HR. Oh, dami ko na parang napagdaanan. Pero, the very, very first job I had, the real job I had, was an electrician. And this was back when I was 16 years old. Yeah, basically I was working as an underage worker. It sounds bad, but wala naman masyadong bantay sa mga ganito sa atin sa country. So yeah, I worked as an electrician when I was 16. I was taught by my dad. I was taught by my dad because my dad is actually a contractor. He's an electrician too. When I was I'm not sure if I have a view of the thing. Do we have a window capture? Okay, let's go to my Google Maps. Where's my Google Maps? Come here, Google Maps. Show me yourself. Okay, I'm gonna show you a don't worry, I won't dox myself. I've already doxed myself to hell and back nung my previous ride-along stream. Oh, you should have been there. I showed you around where I short apprenticeship for a construction site for like 2 weeks. I work as an electrician for 2 years actually. So let me just show you the window. Is it here? This one, I think. Wow, it's super. It's all right. Let me reset the thing first. Transform, reset transformation. Scroll it down like this. All right. So let's go somewhere. Grabe, sanay na ako. I can navigate where it is ng isang lang. So this is a place called Los Baños, Laguna. And over here, this one, it's called the International Rice Research Institute. Let's go there, shall we? So this is my okay, here we go. Ooh. So when I was 16 years old, I worked here as an electrician. You can see the place. This is the building. This is called the Umali building. And this is very visible. This is a big building. You can see that. This isn't a government building, by the way. UN owns this place. So if you notice, sobrang iba. It looks kind of different. It doesn't look like it's in the PH. If you don't see the vehicles, you wouldn't know that this is from the Philippines. It looks like US or something because of the dimensions of the road, the specifications of the sidewalks, and how things are. This big building, everything here that you see that is electrical in nature, our team worked on that. So we installed these ones. This one I installed. Hold on, let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, so these two, I installed that one. That helped me drill the holes, pero I installed the boxes, those two boxes. Every light here, every lamp here, I rewired with the help of, with my team. So this one, we were the ones that installed these lights. Every outlet, we what do you call this? We rewired everything here. Even the lamps, we replaced the light bulbs, and we had a lot of fun here. Pero this is also where I learned how to be basagulero. Pretty much, the typical Filipino machismo image, guys. You're a guy, you have to be tough, something like that. Blue collar mentality talaga. You join the drinks, you go to, rooster fights, cockfighting. It's really what made me, basically overconfident. Basta yun nga, you have to put up like this, macho guy. It's not really a good thing, but not gonna lie, that's what helped me, stand up for myself, basically. In a bad way, in an unhealthy meta way. But that's it. That's it for my brief story. I guess I got mellowed out after being a teacher. Anyway, that said, let's go to our next thing that kind of worried me actually. Let me pull this up again. Twitter, come on, Twitter, go. Okay, this one. Oh my god, people keep asking. Oh god. Okay, I have a tweet here that basically here. I'm gonna zoom in, and then you guys let me know. So this is the tweet. People congratulating me because apparently I will be a dad, and I am so confused for the last few hours. So at first, I was so confused because it started with Mireille congratulating me, and then Lay pala. Lay was the first that congratulated me, tsaka si Noir. Which Noir? Yes. They were congratulating me. Noong una, hindi ko mag-gets. Okay, congratulations for what? Did they know that I got promoted from the job? So noong una, I was like, okay, maybe they knew about the job or something, so thank you. And then I realized, I think they're congratulating me for the wrong things. And it turns out, Mireille had to point out na they thought I was having a kid. They thought Farmer was pregnant. They thought I was gonna have a baby. So I was super confused. And people are congratulating me. It already has like 18 likes. I'm pretty sure Crow is also... Crow, you already know the news. Crow, get out of here. Tapos si Jaylee isa pa to. Oh my god. So this is my reaction. So si Aranaya saying, anyari, Coleman was also asking, tatay ka na. Kenshan was like, congrats, anong ngalan ni baby? And this is my reaction to everything. This sums up my reaction for the last few hours. But to make things clear, I'm not having a baby. And then, now, this is the funny thing. I was trying to get to the bottom of things. What caused this? What made you think that I'm gonna have a kid? And let's go back. Let's go back to this profile pic. So I was there we go. This one. So I tweeted this image saying, that's what's up. Because, okay, the funny thing here is, I really just want to show you guys, parang, you know how when you post a picture and then you let the audience figure out what's happening? I didn't point out that this guy has a picture of, Corpus gumagatong ka pa. But this guy has a picture of Laplace. Like, Yes My Dark. So I was like, oh, that's what's up. Remember, Yes My Dark trended like a day or two before. Yeah. So I was like, I'm gonna post this, and then, when you see it, guys, these guys are gonna be like, oh, that's what you meant. I didn't notice that there was a, I didn't notice that there's this word that there's a little one coming. I didn't know that. Okay, I only noticed that when Mira pointed out. So people were like, congratulating me for a kid. Tapos, ito pa yung ano, there's more. So, Mire was asking me, buntis ba si Farmer? Is Farmer pregnant? I was like, no, what made you think that? Because Farmer I told Mire that Farmer bought 2 kilos of banana chips. Yeah. No, I was saying that's what's up. Kasi diba, okay, I'm gonna bring you to this earlier thing. This one. This is the tweet I was referring to. Waga what? Basically, waga what? So actually, yes, my dog. This is what's happening. And then I found out later this week that this is what's up. That's what's up. Say, what's up with this? This is what's up. Not this. I didn't even know that. I didn't even notice this. I was too focused on basically fanboying on Laplace. I forgot this line. I didn't know this existed. Can you see it on my stream? Can you see my mouse? I forgot this existed. I was only looking at this. If I knew, I would have cropped this out. So yun nga. And ito pa yun nga. And Mire was super convinced na Farmer was pregnant because, okay, I'm gonna bring it to that part. Hold on. I think let's work our magic here. Woo! Shrinkify, and then I ain't dad. I mean, I'm a daddy, but you know. What I'm saying is, I'm not gonna get Farmer pregnant. We're not into raising kids. I can teach kids, but unless it's a goat. Okay, unless it's a goat. You heard from Farmer. Unless it's a goat, we're not gonna take care of it. Mahirap, guys. Mahirap mag-anak ngayon. It's so difficult. Especially Ryan. Ryan, you work with babies right now. You know how hard it is to have a baby in this time. Huh? So, where is it? Okay, here's there we go. Ito, una to. Where is it? And, fuck! Akala ko buntis siya, gago. Idadub ko in Mire's voice. In Mire's perfectly dubbed voice. Fuck! Akala ko buntis siya, gago! And then sabi like, why? Wag mo ako takutin! Sabi ni Mire empathically. Why are you? The entire time, I was so confused. I don't know what's happening. It's like, why are you all saying... See, I'm asking her that. Why are you all saying that? Kanina pa ako litong-lito. This is going after the... You know, this is gonna be discussing after hours. I told it. Ba, ikaw ba naman nagkwento ko? Wala nga ako kinukwento about having a kid. I wasn't telling people that I'm pregnant, na I got Farmer pregnant. And then, I remembered, I told her earlier, like a day ago, that Farmer bought 2 kilong banana chips. Yeah, she actually bought 2 kilos of banana chips. What the fuck? But you know, I guess she likes banana chips. And then the day before, she also had an entire ice cream, basically. She had an ice cream by herself. So, inakwento ko rin yun. So, it kinda does look like she's craving or something. And, ayan. So, hindi explain niya. So, sa ate mo ba yun? No, it's not. It's actually Farmer's banana chips. But, guys, she's not pregnant. Maybe she's craving, but she's not pregnant, basically. So, ayun. But, guys, it's really not what it looks like, I swear. But look at this. Even Rin sama is congratulating me. And I feel so bad because people are congratulating me. Yung anak sa ate mo ba? I mean, yes, my older sister is pregnant right now with her 3rd child. She's due June this year. But, you know, that's not my kid. That's my sister's. That's gonna be my nephew. Or niece. I think, nephew. So that's gonna be my nephew. And he's gonna grow up. He's gonna see the cool uncle, which is me, and then the nephew's gonna be like, oh, I wish mom and dad were as cool as you, Uncle Marcel, and that's gonna be so delicious. Anyway, but you know, we're medyo na out of topic na tayo. but the entire, as in legit, you know, I'm happy that I got promoted, so I have this high, woo, career progress, whatever, more the, and then at the same time I'm also confused, like what the hell are they congratulating me for? And then I realize they're congratulating me for being a new dad, and I'm not. Yes, basically, Muscle ain't not gonna. I'm not gonna have a child. I'm gonna be a daddy. Some people call me daddy here anyway. Hold on, let me get more beer. Hold on. And we're gonna get to our first question. Okay, let's go. Pangalawang buhos, guys. Oh no, you're probably gonna be mad. Okay. Now I'm worried about your guys. By the way, for those new to the stream, there's a Marshmallow website link pinned in the comment section. You can feel free to ask anything. We're gonna try to answer it. But for now, let me just pour some drinks for you guys. Oh, perfection. Ikaw, may cancel point ka na rin, Cord. Actually, we had history being made because Miko, Good Times with Miko here, came up with a proper term for Carabao's fighting. It's a Carabrawl. Calabrawl. Alright, so let's check the first ever question. So this is gonna be anonymous. Close ko nga tong Windows ko. Baka mamaya rin. Bakit nagkatabaho ka ba? Where is my window? And fun fact, hindi siya naka-ano sa akin. Hindi siya naka-bookmark sa akin yung Marshmallow, because normally I wouldn't look at my questionnaire, my question website. Holy crap, they have 10 questions already. Okay. Okay lang yan. Kaya natin to. Kita ba? Oh, hold on. Let me just reset transformation. There we go. And then we yank it down like this para kita natin, and then we're gonna do this. And you know I need someone or at least I want to be as coordinated about this. Wait, how do I log into my... Oh, there we go. Okay, we're gonna have a few questions. So let's start with this one. Ilakihan na lang natin from here. There we go. Oh, great Carabao of the farm. Is it readable? Is it legible? Hold on. Let's zoom it further. No. This is completely anonymous. So, but we can have a few. Guesses on who asked what. So, what is my wisdom? Okay, first things first, guys. Alam ko, sometimes you have tough times, and I'm pretty sure na sa iba, guys. Ang wisdom ko lang na may share sa inyo is, ano nga ba? Hindi rin ako wise. Actually, ano nga bang gusto mo? I mean, what is your wisdom? I have a lot of things to ask. Oh yeah. If there's one thing na pwede kong sabihin to people who want to ask, how do you figure things out? Be more scientific about it, guys. Be more scientific. Oh, kasi no, what do I mean by that? I didn't mean like you experiment or things, but every time you see something, you don't think I mean, of course, it's fine. It's normal to react or
Trust partner.
Yeah, it's normal to react. Okay, you find something weird, you find something surprising, basically. You read the news or you watch Bulgar. Instead of having wow as your main reaction or meh, make it so that your first the first questions that come into your mind is how and why, basically. Because that's how you end up being smarter, basically. That's how you end up knowing stuff or being more confident of stuff. You find something weird, you ask why. Why is this the case? How did it come to this situation? How is this event explained? The more you make a habit out of that, the less likely you are to fall for fake news. The more logical you feel, it also makes you feel smarter, diba? So yeah, I guess that is if I have one thing to say to anyone, yung the most important one is be more scientific about your view in life. Yun lang. So, I'm not saying be scientist or something. Just take it, if you see something, ask why, ask how. Think of how something happened. And you'll see if it makes sense or if it's legit or not. So yun yung ano ko. I hope that medyo cheesy yung answer niya, but it is what it is, guys. Medyo maiksi lang tong yung sagot ko dito sa question na to. For that pun, Corvus, you get 1 point. Bisayantist. Ano ba ang Bisayantist? Magtingin ako dito ng events. May hypothesis ako na ito ang nangyari kasi may mga factors na nag-lead sa events na ito. So yan ang Bisayantist. So, disclaimer, I am bad at accents. I'm only half Bisaya. My lolo is... No, I'm a quarter Bisaya. Not even half. I'm just a quarter Bisaya.
Don't do it.
My grandfather is from Leyte. Anyway, Waray. They speak Waray, si na lolo. And lolo has probably lost his accent. He's been living in the region for like decades na. So shout out kay lolo. Okay, next question muna. I think this deserves a special mention. Nakakataba po ba ang mayonnaise, kuya? From Hindi Ako Si Kaloy. Which I'm pretty sure this is Kaloy, or kung hindi man si Kaloy. So, yeah, nakakataba po ba ang mayonnaise, kuya? Depende, sino ang gumagamit na kanino yung pampalaman. Depende kung sino may hawak ng tinapay, tsaka diba? Kasi pag ang nakahawak na ng mayonnaise ay ako, at may kasama ako mga tinatinapay na, ay nako, mapaparami kain ko, makakataba talaga yan. It's gonna... Yun. Pero if it's farmer, if farmer has the mayonnaise, in the bread, makokontrol yung intake ko ng carbs and stuff. Legit, I get scolded for eating too much. Because it's bad for the health. And then now she's accusing me of eating 2 big plates of rice. Because it's her fault. She makes good food, and then, I mean, di ba? If your partner makes good food, you have to eat seconds, and then you get blamed for eating too much. Bro, it's like thick burger patty and then homemade gravy with the bottom mushrooms, and then you just pour gratuitous amounts of it on your rice. That's how you live Friday nights, guys. Pero ako hindi ako pwede magluto. I can't cook. I'm literally bad. I'm super bad at some streamers, some of my friends already know me for burning a pot while trying to boil water and somehow still not being able to boil the water. Just muscle things. But yeah, that is my answer. Nakakataba po ba ang mayonnaise, kuya? Depende po, guys, sa Depende po sa kung sino may hawak ng jar at nung tinapay. Forgetting. My fam always blame me for getting fat. You should stream cooking. I should stream cooking, pero that would be a PSA for Fire Safety Month, I guess. Okay, we have another question here, guys. Sige, let's go with 3 because I have a feeling that this thing is gonna blow up. There's gonna be more weird questions later down the road. Do you have twins in the family? Yan yung sunod na question. May our anonymous question maker, questioner, inquisitor, curious person, curious asker person. So do you have twins in the family? We don't actually. Let me see. My dad doesn't have a twin, but we do look a lot like each other. We're not twins, pero we do look a lot like each other. Dad's genes are strong, actually. Like if you see my dad, you will definitely. It's, you know how when it comes to anime, the dads and the moms are basically carbon copies of the younger ganun kami. So you can mistake us for twins, but yeah, for the most part, no twins. Farmer side of the family though, my father-in-law has a twin. I think may cousin kang twins, di ba? Yeah, the father-in-law is a twin. I think she has a cousin na twins then. And then she has an auntie na twins rin yata. Pretty much every generation sa kanila may twins. And I think it's hereditary, di ba? If you have twins in your previous generation, there's a big chance that other people in the next generation are gonna be twins. And meron din daw siyang pamangkin na kambal. Yeah, it's a big family. But yeah, I remember reading something about twins. Twins are likely to, if you have a twin in your family, chances are you're gonna have more twins down the line, so to speak. Yeah. So before that, okay. I did have an outline here about what I was supposed to talk about, but we have a lot of questions going on. We are going to look at this outline, by the way. This is my outline from when I was new to streaming, and it's still useful today because always be prepared in case you're streaming to dead air. I have all of this prepared. It is on my Google Drive. So it starts with welcome, intro about the shit. Usually I spend around 1 or 2 minutes dun for each bullet point. So if you're a new streamer, guys, and you don't know how to do a just chatting stream, or you're worried about lack of interaction sa just chatting stream, you can actually use this as a base. Get a screenshot. I don't know. You can just actually right now, guys, print screen this thing. Just make a bulleted point, something like that, and then practice that. I said, remember how if you can go back to the start of the video, that's pretty much a rough draft of how this was supposed to be, and then sprinkling in the questions, sprinkling in some of the side comments. Of course, I'm lucky enough, guys, that I have people watching right now. Oh, it's blurry for you right now. Okay. Sige. I'm gonna send you a rough copy of the thing later. Or sa Discord. Actually, I'm gonna print screen this right now. And you guys, yung mga nasa farm, if you guys are in the farm already, or if you guys want to go to the farm, I guess Mireille can put a link somewhere. Headbutt monster. It sounds different. Okay, this is my outline, guys. It's wait. I put it on the wrong Discord. There we go. There we go, guys. This is my emergency dead air backup plan, basically. So, and if you go back to my previous streams, that is the reason why I don't stop talking. I rarely have dead air, or basically mataldal lang talaga. I don't always look at this though, because I have you guys here. For example, you guys are here. If you guys were not here, I'd burn through this list ng whatever, how fast I would. Siguro hold on, how many bullet points are this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Marami. Pero this is gonna be like 1 hour at best, because every time you end on a bullet point, you're gonna wait for the dead air and then go back to speaking. But of course, This is just a rough draft basically. You guys can of course come up with your things. I mean, let's face it. Everybody has something happening at the for their week. Sure, it's not as eventful as a promotion or maybe it hits different, pero you will always have a special moment. It's just that remembering it is the hard part. Let's go back to the thingy. It's the questions and stuff. Okay, this one already answered. Nice. This one already answered. Nice. Well, this one already answered. Okay, good. May ads. Anyway, Gatorade. Okay, let's go back. Mamaya. You guys wanna go back to the You guys wanna hear me talk about shit like this? Because okay lang, I could talk about this a bit. Pero if you parang quick tutorial lang. Although we're having drinks right now, I'm drunk. I'll try to get drunk. I will play some more after the stream though. So ang process ko, yes, the pregnancy. Every time something happens to me on the week, I try to put it here as soon as possible. That way, hindi ko siya makalimutan. I also have an archive, but I'm not gonna show you guys there because that's part of the surprise. The topic right there: promotion, editor, trainer, manager, still trainer. The pregnancy loss arc. Who goes to childhood? That was a shitty child. Okay, we're gonna talk about this. I am one of the shittiest children that a mother could have, basically. So, let's talk about me being a shitty Carabao kid. Nung unang panahon, so when I was a young boy, my dad didn't take me to out to the city to see a marching band because the marching band rarely shows up. Basically, I'm a problem kid. So before I was a timid kid, I was a brat. So how much of a brat? I do remember shouting patay gut. I basically cursed at my teacher when I was a kid. I'm a crybaby, but holy hell, I was. If you see my kid self, you're gonna punt me in the head because I remember nursery. Marami akong vivid memories ng elementary ko. Nursery, I vandalized the teaching material because doon ko rin na-discover ang pagiging artist ko. Maarte ko. So there's this picture of happy, sad. You know how there are pictures that show facial expressions for kids. This cartoon is angry. This one is sad. This one is happy. And they're like there on the wall to show you the different expressions, for kids, for easy learning. So I took a blue crayon and draw dotted lines on the sad face to show that he's crying. And when the teacher asked who vandalized the shit out of that drawing, I didn't speak up. In fact, someone else took the blame. I think someone else took the blame. Pero wala naman napagalitan. I mean, we got scolded as an entire class because the teacher knows better than to trust someone accusing other people at that age. But the point is, I got a blue crayon, drew dotted lines on the sad face, explained that it's sad. Took a red crayon, put red horns on the angry face, and then the yellow one, the happy one, was mostly untouched because I don't know how to I was famous for being sent to the principal at grade 1. Alam na nila to sa previous drinking stream. I think I've already told about it. I told you about it. Okay, this is gonna be epic. let's change to a funny theme muna. So, ito ang story on how I terrorized an entire classroom and got sent to the hospital. Got sent to the principal, not hospital. Got sent to the principal when I was first grade. Yes, first grade. I was already being sent to the principal. Um, so one morning, it's morning recess. I was eating my packed lunch, which is basically I was eating my packed lunch, which is basically pandesal with peanut butter. I had like siguro two or three. I don't remember the actual amount, but they're inside a plastic bag. So I'm just eating, having my fun, whatever I was thinking in grade one. I'm grade one. I'm eating, and then a bunch of classmates approached me, and they were like asking me, "Hey, we're gonna tell the teacher that you didn't clean yesterday, even though you're part of the cleaning team." Yes. So part of the cleaning team. So I thought I would get in trouble with that because they were already grabbing me by the arms. Like, we're gonna tell teacher. So let's go. So you come in with us. You come with us. Of course, I was mad. Why the hell are you gonna tell my teacher? I didn't even know if I actually skipped cleaning class. I'm stupid. I don't remember. But the point is, I didn't want to go there because I thought I thought the teacher would actually be mad at me, like genuinely legit mad. So with my quick thinking stupid brain, I mean, it's quick thinking but it's stupid. Yung the pandesal, inside my plastic bag basically, yeah, actually that's why I always joke about cleaners because that's the main reason why I got in trouble. Being cleaners is a funny thing for me. Um I got the pandesal in the plastic bag and started using it as a flail of sorts. Started hitting the kids. So you can imagine this grade one Carabao, this tiny Carabao, mad and shit. Like, yeah, I have like this eyes and like this like and I'm swinging a plastic full of peanut butter pandesal, hitting kids, hitting my classmates left and right, and they're crying. And then, so they started crying. So they went back to the classroom to tell the other classmates what I did. Like, si Marcel nangahampas ng pandesal. Hindi niya sinabi nangahampas ng pandesal. Basically, nangahampas si Marcel. Marcel hurt us. And of course, the other classmates tried to, oh, Marcel, why are you doing that? That's so bad. We're gonna tell the teacher. So, nag-escalate. That's what happened. I didn't realize na by hitting my classmates, I'm more likely to get, scolded by the teacher. So at that point, nagdilim na yung paningin ko. It's like, there's no turning back. I've done what I have to done. This is gonna be a massacre, guys. I went into the classroom, basically started hitting people. I was like, no, you're not gonna take me to the teacher. And then, at this point, when I was in the classroom, I don't even know. I think I switched to a chair at some point. But basically, I got whatever I got, and then I started punching people, hitting people. I was also crying. I mean, I have like snot coming out of my nose. I was also crying like, hindi niya ako you're not gonna bring me to the teacher now. And everyone was crying because they're either getting hit or they're also hitting me. And funny thing, during the entire commotion, some of the other rotten kids of the class joined me. They also helped me. They basically assisted me into making the entire classroom, more chaotic. They started hitting each other, ganon. And that happened in a span of like 20 minutes, I guess. It's like the entire recess session. So when the teacher got back to the class, everyone was crying. I was crying. Even the bullies were crying because they also got hurt. So the teacher's like, what happened here? What happened here? Everybody pointed at me. Nobody pointed at anyone else. The only one that got the blame was me. Not the other kids that joined in on the fun, so to speak. So the teacher went to my spot where we're just nasa chair kami. You know how the chairs with the small desk, the one with the armchairs like that. I held on to dear life because I don't want to get scolded. But I'm already getting scolded. I'm stupid. I was stupid. I think I still am. But anyway, the point is, I refused to go with the teacher. Like, no, you can't take me. I'm not gonna go there. I'm gonna get scolded. Wah. And the teacher was like, okay, we're gonna call the janitor. And we're scared of the janitor. We're scared of the janitor. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna comply now. Okay. I don't want to go. We're gonna call the janitor. Oh, don't have to tell me twice. Okay, I'm gonna go with I'm gonna go with you to the principal. Not gonna fight that. It's a scary janitor. Okay. Sa janitor lang pala katapat ni grade 1 muscle. Oh, here's the funny part. So I did get sent to the principal's office. And I was left there. There was no principal. It was just the office. Gaano karami naman yung strict mo? Private schools during that time had 30 children per class. So you can imagine the entire classroom was crying. So siguro give or take 5 or 6 na pinaiyak ng other people. Yeah, basically I had a lot of collateral damage. But yeah, anyway, I got taken to the principal's office. But funny thing, the principal never arrived. It was just the office. I was just sitting there sa front. You know how principals have like 2 chairs in front of their desks? I was on one of those, and the teacher was like, "You stay there until the principal arrives." Principal never arrived. I was just there for like an hour or two. I was like derping. Like, huh? Okay. Oh, this is fun. I didn't get scolded. I was just there. And then actually I left after a couple of hours. School period was actually over. So I just went back to the classroom. Some bags were still there because I guess the other children are playing around. I got my bag and then went home normally. I wasn't even crying at that point. I think I forgot that I made an entire classroom cry. But my parents sure didn't. So when I got home, my dad was super mad. Anong narinig ka? Pinayak mo yung buong klase, ha? Holy shit, I got hit by the belt so many times that day. Kinda hurts. But really, dad was kind of harsh when I was a kid. I remember getting hit by the belt because I got a spelling wrong, or I got a math equation wrong.
Change the arrangement slightly.
One of my most horrible experiences was when I was a kid. I have this math homework, and I got one of the questions wrong, and dad was asking me explain this, and I can't explain this, so dad hit me with it in a notebook in the face. And then go back there, solve that thing again. I'm not gonna sleep unless you got this thing perfect, okay? Otherwise, I'm gonna throw away your school ID. I'm just gonna say this right now, bardagulans in private schools are so boring. Puro ka-artehan, tas mga parang mean girls scenario. Oh yeah, you can't misbehave sa private schools these days, because when you misbehave, they're gonna call your parents. You're gonna have these meetings and shit, and you're gonna look. The thing about schools na ganyan is, if there's conflict like that, and you get violent, and then they're gonna call the parents and stuff. It's gonna be awkward even after the conflict is done. Like, ay, natawag ang parents mo. Oh my god. Oh my god. I can't believe they actually snitched. No. So yeah, private school conflicts are more like psychological in nature. Pero when I was in school, it's mostly physical and shit. I remember ano pang mga recent na conflicts ko. Away ng anak mayaman pag public. Yeah, dungisan ka or puti or ay ka ba. Kaya when we were kids, it was just hitting people with pandesal and chairs. Sometimes the occasional ball pen to the face, I was selling Pokemon cards and didn't know it was bad. Yo, that's good, Ham, because you're a royal wolf, though. Basically, that makes you a queen. So you have to start your kingdom early on, basically. If I was your parent, if I was your dad, and I find out about that, Mr. Masselzer, your adopted daughter, this royal wolf, the royal cub, this royal cub over here, we caught her like selling Pokemon cards. First thing I'm gonna do is, of course, I'm gonna pretend that I'm gonna be bad. Oh, I am shocked about your behavior, Miss Miss Adopted Daughter Royal Wolf, ma'am, you should be ashamed of yourself. See, Principal, I'm scolding her right now in front of you to show that I am disappointed. But as soon as we're out of there, it's like, good job, bro. That's like starting your empire, capitalizing, being opportunity, taking the opportunity to earn money. Yeah, that's good. I like the hustle, man. Parang ganon. I wanna get ice cream. Parang something like that. You know, see, your mom's cool. Your mom's cool. Your mom knows it. Your mom knows what's up. And then maybe I'm gonna badmouth the principal. Principal sucks, doesn't know how to sell business. But maybe that's why he's still principal. Anyway, no dig to principals. I'm cool with most principals. Don't worry. um, as much as I hated being in private school, I'd rather go back to one than in public school. Yes, I'd rather be in the private school rin sa akin, but mostly because of the quality of education, especially, when I was young. Boys school though, may private school. No, most of my private schools were co-ed. um, let's see. Away ng anak maya, kaya public schools, ganun. But I think kasi yun nga, one of the things why I can't be a parent is I'm gonna be too lax. Farmer too. If we're gonna have an approach to raising a kid theoretically, it's mostly about, okay, we're gonna tell the kid how to grow up nice. Like, don't be a bully, be sensitive of other people, so be careful with what you say. But when it comes to vices and stuff, siguro I'm just gonna draw the line at illegal drugs. Pero the whole drinking, cigarettes, whatever, you know what? Do what you want, but you have to know that there will be consequences. And you only have yourself to blame if of course I'm not gonna just let them do the thing. I'm gonna explain to them what one thing can lead to, basically. So I wouldn't be surprised, oh my god, my son is sleeping around, my daughter is sleeping around at this age. But did you practice safe sex though? If that's the case, good for you. Are you drinking? Are you drinking responsibly? If that's the case, fine, I don't care. Are you like taking drugs? Okay, iba na yan. but basically, as long as you're not doing something illegal, I don't care. Just make sure that you know that there's gonna be consequences if something's happening. Just make sure you know what's gonna happen before you try it, diba? Which is kind of ironic. You wouldn't know what's gonna. I mean, research about the thing first before Kala baba. Since baba is father and their kid is kala baby. Tawa. Napatigil ako dun sa kinobent ni Mire for stopping the stream. 1 point for Mire. Let's give her a hand. Woo! I don't know why I have lost art here in the window, but I guess it's time. So we talked about me being a shitty child. So it's time for us to go back to the questions, which apparently grew in number even though we already removed 3 of those, but there's still more than 10. Haha. Did you win the fight? But yeah, one of the main things I'm gonna teach my kid is how to fight back, because it took me getting pushed to the edge before I started realizing, oh wait, if they know you can hurt them back, they will stop bullying you. And even if they still keep bullying you, just hurt them more and they will eventually stop. That's actually how I got away. That's actually how people stopped bothering me. I started fighting back. Of course, it's bad na, no? Of course, you can be more civil about it, pero personally, what helped me, get out of being bullied is, inflicting the same thing to them,
It's not smart.
It's not smart, but that's what worked for me. So I guess it's isolated case. Hopefully, if you guys have faced bullying, basically, if you know someone is being bullied, I hope na you find that way out. In my case, it's learning that you can hurt them more than they can hurt you. But yeah, that's just me being a bad person. I'm not saying I have the best child. I have the ideal course of decisions and how to get past life. Pero in my case, it was mostly about fighting. So, okay, let me go to the next question. Gatorade or Pocari? Okay, I'm gonna bakit bawal ako may rason daw bakit bawal ako makipagtapakan. Sa akin yan, siguro sa akin kahit wala akong rason makipagsuntukan. Pagsuntukan ako talaga. It gets fun at one point eh. Of course, merong galit. But it really si Miko is still here. Miko has been in a brawl. I know. He talks like he's been a brawl. He and I know deep down. Pag nagsusuntukan na, yung galit sa mga first few punches lang yan. After a while, it starts being fun. And it's not surprising why yung mga basagulero dati, basagulero pa rin ngayon. Matagal because once you start throwing punches, it actually feels good. No, even brawls are fun, guys.
Pero side story right now. Okay, people die.
Yeah, people die, but we're just punching around the not really harmlessly.
No, do not promote
that. So yeah, and that is the reason why I'm not I don't get into a lot of fights because Farmer is now here to keep me in check. So one of the best things to do is find someone to keep you in check. Doesn't have to be a wife, doesn't have to be a partner. Could be your friends. Pero kung yung friends mo, mga basagulero din, well, have fun, guys.
Someone smarter than
always keep, yan. Sabi ni Farmer, always keep someone smarter than you in your personal group. And everything will be mostly okay. Still gonna be some shitty parts, but for the most part, someone's gonna keep you in check. Because true friends keep you in check, but they don't try to tell you what's wrong and what's right. They're basically just there to support you and tell you.
Don't let friends,
friends
beat other people with pandesal.
Friends don't let friends beat other people with peanut butter bread. But guys, thinking back to what happened when I was in grade school, ano iniisip naman ng mga nabiktima ko? Hey guys, do you know when I was a kid, an angry little Carabao hit me in the face with peanut butter bread. A flail. Let Farmer do the Angie for it. Yeah. She's more reasonable. Pandesal, best weapon. It has +1 attack speed. Very fast attack speed. It deals extra damage to kids with fragile egos. It has an area of attack damage. You can swing. It has a cleave attack, basic cleave properties. And it doesn't take up a lot of inventory space. It fits in your pocket, so you can always whip out the thing. Wow. And it also causes emotional damage. What does it feel like to know that you've been hit in the face with peanut butter bread and you cried? You cried because you got hit by peanut butter bread. Diba? Peanut butter container breaks, you get poison, demoralized, damage. Anyway, before tayo masyado tayong we're reveling too, we're celebrating my being a shitty kid too much. Gatorade or Pocari? I'm gonna say Gatorade. Gatorade is I was there when Gatorade hit the Filipino market. Yes, I'm old. Weapon is Pandesal. PH Vtubers D&D Master of the Might Buffalo. Weapon is Pandesal. Yeah, definitely Gatorade because nothing quenches. Sabi nga nila, according to the ancient scriptures, the book of Masel, chapter 4, verse 33.5 says here, nothing quenches deep down body thirst better than Gatorade. O, diba? But here's one thing that always bugged me. Despite being someone that likes Gatorade, I never really got a chance to drink a lot. If you collect all the Gatorade bottles that I'm, if we're gonna count how much Gatorade I've drank since Gatorade was a thing, I'd probably have less than 50 bottles right now. Because una, Gatorade is kind of expensive for a drink for me when I was young. Of course, now I can buy a Gatorade whenever I want. But when I was a kid, when I was a young Carabao, our family was super conscious about spending and stuff kasi yun nga, it's not like we're well off. Gatorade was like super special. It's like, holy shit, I have Gatorade at home. Why? I only drank Gatorade. I was only able to drink Gatorade because I was sick, and you need the electrolytes and stuff, and that's the closest thing we have to those those electrolyte drinks na medicated, yung galing sa hospital, the ones that taste bad. Yeah. Gatorade is a cheaper alternative to that. We literally bought a Gatorade pack a week ago and it was gone in 3 days. Wala pang Sting nun eh. So when I was a kid, it was only Lipovitan, Gatorade, and Red Bull, I guess. And tsaka yun nga, I really didn't have the money to spend on. If I had, like, let's put it this way. If I had enough money to buy a bottle of Gatorade, I would have just spent it playing 1.5 hours at a computer shop. So I never had a chance to buy a lot of Gatorade. And even now, it's less about I can't buy Gatorade. It's more like I just don't feel like buying Gatorade. Like, if I have enough money to buy Gatorade right now, I'd probably buy like Sting or Cobra, which costs half that much. Mas mura. Extra Jaws was super popular in college, but I never really got into it. I think maybe yung super emergency, it's an emergency drink. You had Extra Jaws for late night studying for finals exam. Sting tastes like a very, very sweet Lipovitan. Very, very sweet, pero not as strong as Lipovitan. So, think Lipovitan, dilute it, make it sweeter. That's pretty much Sting. Booster C is cute. It's the small one, like the shot glasses thing. The one that looks like cartridges. I like the novelty of drinking small booster shots of the thing. I did that when I was a freelancer, when I had to stay awake for to meet deadlines. Booster C. Yeah, remember that one's cute actually. And there's another one. There are other brands with the small cartridges. It's fun. So yeah, Pocari, I had like 1 or 2 Pocari. I only had it twice. Kasi when Pocari hit the shelves, nasa ano siya, 7-Eleven or I rarely find them sa sari-sari store. I'm a sari-sari store kind of person because the stuff at 7-Eleven tend to be more expensive kasi.
Di ba may Gatorade sa sari-sari store?
May Gatorade sa sari-sari store. Booster C gave me a bad tummy ache. I took 3 shots sunod-sunod. I remember dying the next day for the exams. Buti naman nabuhay ka uli. Yeah, booster, ayun nga, one thing is you will palpitate after. Bacchus is also okay. I drank Bacchus. Bacchus, Scorpio, Sting, Lipovitan. Lipovitan is actually good. I find it tolerable. The booster C shots, they're good. Pero they pretty much taste similar kapag konting-konti lang. They're gonna be different in terms of taste. Very, very small differences. But, energy drink is energy drink. I've only yung Monster energy drink. Remember Monster energy drink? It's like the gamer fuel. The one, after Mountain Dew. Monster energy drink is, I guess it's good if you're having an all-nighter, pero it's bad if you drank on the regular. Tsaka mostly, okay, I don't really drink much aside from alcohol and milk. It's very rare for me to drink anything that's not alcohol or milk. Yun lang yung sa akin. It's water, fresh milk, maybe chocolate milk, basta any dairy variant, and then, booze. Alright. Monster is expensive and you can't reuse the can. When you open the can, you have to drink everything. And sometimes you don't want to drink everything because nakakaumay. Monster tastes... Okay, if you blind test Sting and Monster, if they're both cold, they taste almost the same. I mean, you would still be able to tell the difference, but super, super similar yung profile ng Monster. Tsaka Sting at cold temperatures. Once they warm up, that's when you realize Sting tastes like sugar and Monster tastes like sugar with juice. So anyway, I'm gonna be assuming that the next question is from someone I know. All right, next question. Next question. Yeah, next question. I'm sorry for holding up you guys. I know you should be playing something else on a Friday, but you're here stuck drinking with the buffalo. Kunwari lagyan natin. Kunwari tipsy na ako. So let's put a blush here. There we go. If you were to be a meal, what would you be besides buffalo? Cornflakes, I guess. I don't know. If I were what would you be besides bulalo pala, hindi pala buffalo? Of course, pata. Crispy. No, tapa pala. Tapa. Tapa or ano nga yung the ribs?
What?
Basta yung yung luto na super crunchy.
No. What?
Yung parang malutong. Parang ribs siya, and, can eat it. Probably some sort of roast. Spare ribs, pero hindi siya grilled. More like parang prito with the breadings and stuff. Or parang lechong kawali. Hindi ko alam kung anong tawag doon sa luto na yun. But yeah, it's of course, ano bang maganda sa Carabao? Yeah, the ribs that, crispy pata, that's it, crispy pata. Crispy pata or crispy ribs. Crispy pata, crispy flank, crispy rib. Basically, yung crispy na ano. Or guys, jerky. Jerky is actually good. Because jerky is a comfort food for people. Okay, let's get rid of the whole, jerky, manly, tough meat. But in terms of convenience, jerky is like good because it doesn't spoil fast. It tastes okay. You can store it almost anywhere. And it has a very, very long shelf life. Pwede ring beef lengua, but guys, that would be like tonguing you guys while I'm dead. That's just weird. You guys really want to have a tongue session with me while I'm dead? You see, basically, I might as well just stick out my tongue, put spices in it, and then kill me first, and then cut off my tongue, and then you start chewing on it, diba? Beef lengua. So that's pretty much how.
Yeah, exactly.
Corned beef also good. I have fond memories of corned beef, not because it's a good kind of food. It's more like it's how do I how compilation of I'm not a cannibal, I'm a narcissist. I just want to enjoy myself, basically. Sisig is also good kasi it pairs well with beer and booze, basically. And corned beef. Okay, let's go to corned beef. Corned beef has a special place in my heart because when I was a Boy Scout, that's also when I started learning the existence of Carabao. When I was a Boy Scout, we had fond memories of cooking canned stuff while it's in the can. That you have a pair of sticks that you basically pinch the can together with a pair of sticks. Hold it over the fire. Of course, syempre bukas na. Otherwise, that's gonna be explosive.
It's called reheating.
You basically reheat the cans on a campfire, and it's so cool because after that you get a fork, or in my case, a Swiss knife with a two-pronged fork.
Man, that's a lot of words to tell people that you still can't cook.
Anyway, no, I was saying, onions and garlic definitely. Butter depends on the corned beef. You know how some kinds of corned beef have, when you open it, it's like you have lots of like the liquid part. But the good corned beef, the one that if you open it's almost dry. I mean, it's soft. It's not dry, but it doesn't have a lot of extra grease. For those, I like butter. For the ones that have yung parang medyo masabaw, basically, I drain it a bit, and that's when I start when I ask. I don't do it. I ask farmer to gisahin yung thing. Yeah, I'm not proud of it. I'm not proud of asking farmer to gisa the corned beef. Yeah, some of yung masaybo goes with onion and garlic. The one that hindi masaybo goes well with the butter. Okay. Actually, okay. Tell me about this, because I've been searching for that corned beef. Because I remember there's a corned beef Remember how most of the good corned beef are always on the square cans with the keys on the side, the one that you open with the key? So I'm looking for that corned beef that I had. I remember we had a lot of that. I'm not sure if it's rodeo or something, but it's on a cylindrical can. But yung in terms of consistency, mas malapit siya sa not Highlands. Highlands is good, but it's rather recent eh. One of the cheaper brands pero not greasy. Yeah, basta I remember. There was a brand that's cheap but not greasy. Probably Libby's, probably Rodeo, definitely not Argentina, definitely not Pure Foods. Pure Foods in Argentina are super sabaw. Ewan ko, halos parang sinigang na yung itsura nung nung dalawang yun. Could be Highlands is almost as good as the ones with the keys eh. Beefing coffee latte. What? Coffee latte at night feels nice if it's a Friday or if it's a Saturday kasi you know, you can all night, you can basically get the most out of your weekend. And it's cold. You know, nothing beats a warm drink during cold weather. Well, except, you know, a cold drink during warm weather. But, you know, you get what I mean. Basically, you just put some throw pillows, you know, make a nest sa sofa or your floor pillows. Kasi may mga naka-floor pillows kami dito. Make a nest and then you have a small desk where you have your hot drink. Okay, coffee or ano, okay lang. Wait lang, hold on. Farm is asking me for help. Hold on. Ano yun? Huh? Okay, so you guys are still there? You guys are bored of me yet? Actually, one of the biggest fears for most streamers, I guess, kapag one of the biggest fears of most streamers that just chatting stream is people getting bored. Because that means, because if you look at it, just chatting streams is not about the game that you're showcasing. It's mostly just about you. And now, if people are bored of me, that means I have nothing to show outside of games, and I don't want that. I don't want it to be that way. So let me know if you guys feel bored. I don't care. I wouldn't mind. Actually, that would be. I'd appreciate it because that would give me a reason to switch things out, basically. Mm-hmm. So anyway, where was I? So what would you be besides bulalo? Crispy, something crispy ribs or crispy pata. Chicharon na. I don't think chicharong kalabaw would work.
Did they not do that?
More like kasi ang okay. Fun fact, guys. One of the reasons why Cara beef isn't as popular is aside from being it's gonna be a waste to kill a carabao because it's a beast of burden unlike a cow, is the meat doesn't cook as easily as cow. Cara beef is much tougher than ordinary than cattle meat. Ang chicharon. Yeah, that's when you order vegan chicharon. Good thing you brought that out. Yun nga, we went to a vegetarian restaurant sa Laguna when vegan ba yun? Hindi lang vegetarian, but yeah, they called it the vegchon. It looks like lechon kawali. It smells like
It's fibers.
Royal Wolf. I got you covered when it comes to pig Vtuber. Well, boar is one, that's a given. Seo Ino. Let's go. Let's show her. Let's show you her. Guys, definitely check her out. Si Ino. Can I scroll down here? There we go. There she is. I really should get the hang of Why does it look like liempo? Because maybe it's designed to look like liempo. I like how you gave them out to their well, you know, I have to preserve myself, so I'm gonna need myself a few decoys and stuff. Si Ino, she's one of the first VTubers that I knew. Huge VTubers. She's a pig VTuber, and definitely check her out. And if you do check her out, let her know na I send my regards to the pig. I found her on Twitch basically fangirling over yung mga pogi sa dating sims. Yeah, she is at SEOINO_CH. She's active sa Twitch pero kahapon she was streaming sa YouTube. I just think this is out of concern. Actually, this is also out of concern for our royal wolf, for our royal wolf, because too much of one thing is bad. Basically, too much of one thing is bad. So I want you to diversify your diet, so to speak. Oh yeah. Where was I? Oh yeah, we went to a vegan restaurant. The name of the restaurant is Satyagraha. Ari was asking, why does it look like liempo? It does, right? Liempo ba yan? Liempo yan, no? It is designed to look like liempo. I had my doubts because, vegan, fake meat and shit. You know, I like my meat, you know, real, legit. But it's made of soy. It's based on soy. I heard the preparation's a bit of a bitch, though. It requires special equipment. Pero when I ate it, legit, you know how lechong kawali tastes like without the Mang Tomas? I would say a good 90% of the taste, they got it right. The texture, they totally got the texture right. And you won't feel bad, di ba? One of the worst things about liempo is like you feel bad chewing on the fat. Yung medyo when you picture this, you're having fun, you're eating the liempo, and then suddenly you take a bite. Normally, di ba, you mix a bit of the fiber stuff to the fat. But there are times when you take a bite and all you get is fat. Medyo like, medyo makes you squirm a bit or something. But with that, with the vegan, they call it vegjon. With that one, you don't feel bad. It doesn't have that bad sensation because when you jump on it, it doesn't have grease. It's just, you know, it's just the quote-unquote meat, basically. So, siguro if they weren't using the vegan alternative to Mang Tomas, it would taste even better. Yes, nakakasuya yung taba. That would be the proper term. If you take a bite and you get all fat and no fiber, yep, that's the But with this one, you don't have to worry about that because it's hold on, let me zoom in on the thing. I think I still have it here. It's a fairly recent post. Let me show my window again. Well, hello there. Asan na yun? Oh, wait, I have to go to my profile. Let's see if I can still have it here. Oh, by the way, look at this, guys. Fake chicken nuggets. This was my dinner yesterday.
The hell are you taking pictures?
Fake chicken nuggets. This is made of soybeans. Kasi farmer makes soy milk on her own using actual soybeans, and then once you extract the milk part, you basically use the ground up soybeans. You let some kind of mold grow in it. It kind of ferments, I guess. But this one legit tastes like it tastes very close to chicken nuggets. And then of course, you know, vegetable soup. One of the main, kasi I'm not really a fan of greens. I'm a Carabao, but I'm very selective when it comes to my vegetables. One of the funniest reasons why I can eat some of vegetables is because, okay, this might be funny, but because a lot of sometimes video games help me enjoy food like this. Because you know how Skyrim has vegetable soup. Some survival games have vegetable soup. Yun na lang minsan iniisip ko, I'm eating an in-game item. Something like that. Anyway, let's go to the Vegchon thingy. Ta-da! There we go. Look at this shit. It looks like the real thing. And these are all soybean. This is soybean. Wait, can I? I don't have. It doesn't have. No. All right. No, don't do that. Ham. You're sleepy. You just rest even in your dreams. Basically, that's a good thing to do. Anyway, so yeah, this thing looks like actual meat, di ba? Yeah, it tastes good. It tastes very very nice. Anyway, I have ano. Good night. Good night, Royal Wolf. Let's give her a send off. Ano ba? How do we give her a send off? I don't know. Yeah, it looks basically like a 1:1. The sauce is a bit sour, and the bagoong for that. This one is kare-kare, but the one to the right is kare-kare. Well, vegan kare-kare. Huh?
Yeah.
It's the vegan kare-kare and the vegan lechon. The vegan lechon is more accurate. Vegan kare-kare though tastes good. I wouldn't mind. I don't mind that it's a fake. Them still good eating. And it's cheap. Actually, it's actually cheap. Like 200 pesos is good for two. So if you want to go on a date na medyo may novelty, 200 pesos, you have a date. Boom. Anyway. Okay, let's get to the questions because there's still a lot of questions. Yeah, yan na natin. How does it feel to be a father? Holy shit. We're really gonna take that. How does it feel to be a father? Not really, okay. This one isn't, it's less about me being a father. More like, me, thinking about, raising a kid or something. I feel like being a father in this day and age is super, super difficult. Mas mahal ang gamot. The meds are expensive. Healthcare in general is expensive. Not just for kids, but also for the grown-ups. And considering how difficult it is to get a job these days, you really wanna and how stressful things are, you really want to find you'd really want to find a lifestyle that gives you a lot of breathing room, basically. So if you ask me what it feels like to be a father, I think I know, kasi to an extent, not really exactly, kasi, but I think I can empathize a bit. Na being a father is very, very difficult in this day and age. Two of my friends are fathers now. Yung isa medyo recent lang. And you can feel it. You can feel na you want to do this. You want to hang out with the guys on a Friday night. But you can't because you have to take care of a kid. And that's not a bad thing. Because, you're a father now. You have responsibilities. And you know that by sacrificing that time, you're basically raising the kid, right? By spending time with him. Unless abusive ka na father, then that means you're an asshole. Don't be an abusive father. Kaya nga, it's up to us, the childless, to be the cool titos and titas that the fathers and the mothers can't be because they're too busy making sure their kids grow right. So yeah. How does it feel to be a father? Very, very challenging. Could be fun. I know. Could be give you a sense of achievement. Not really sure. Anyway, next question natin. Move on tayo. Let's natin to. Let's get this question. Thank you for that question. Ano po ba yung masasabi nyo na naglagay ng banana ketchup sa dinuguan? Bakit po sila nakakatakot? Banana ketchup sa dinuguan. Why would you do that? Huh? Okay. Dinuguan is salty and gritty and stuff. If you put banana ketchup na maasim pero matamis at the same time, it doesn't work. You don't want your dinuguan to be namis. You want your dinuguan to be maalat and maasim and gritty at the same time. if you have the banana ketchup, it's not gonna taste good. It's gonna clash. So, iba, may saltik na siguro
Give it to him.
ang masasabi nyo lang sa mga naglalagay ng banana ketchup sa dinuguan, siguro the first thing, the most important thing to do is to admit na you have a problem so we can address the issues properly. So we can, seek a professional, because these days, fortunately, mas aware na yung mga tao pagdating sa mga problems na ganyan na, sometimes people just, how, I don't like how before, if you have this weird thing going on, people just think, may saltik lang sa utak yan, okay, you'd get over that. No. People these days know for a fact that it's actually important na to, admit that you're having problems and you can seek a professional. But the important thing is you have to admit that there's something wrong with you first so we can address the problem in the first place. Okay? So, yun lang masasabi ko sa inyo. I mean, respect pa rin naman, syempre. I mean, some people are built that way. But see some. Alright, so next question. That kind of sarap i-cancel na. Okay, here we go. Basa ba ang tubig? Let me get some banana chips. You can make a case that water is wet in some pero for the most part, kasi wet by definition is being, na may tubig ka, basically. You have something on your surface, you're soaked basically in water. You can't soak water with water because water itself is water. It's like saying, does the air feel airy? Basically. The only way water could be wet is if it's in different, siguro, okay, una, if it's a water with a different consistency, I guess like mas maraming mineral, technically the water is mixed with, hindi rin eh. Kasi if you wet water with water, it just creates a mixture. It's no longer wet. It's just a mixture. It's still a water. It's a homogeneous, water can't surround itself with just water. It doesn't apply to water. Water can't get wet. Nag-iisip ako ng possible scenario that water can get wet. The best thing I can come up right now is ice. Pag binasa mo ang ice, yes, technically that's water getting wet. But you can't just wet liquid water with water. You can mix water with water of a different pH level, but that's not technically getting wet. That's just mixing water with water. It's basically how, I guess, the substances connect to each other. Kasi nga, you're basically mixing the molecules about with the water lang eh. Pero if you wet something, you can't wet itself. By that logic, water can't be wet because it's the wetting agent basically. The water can wet something, but it cannot wet itself. It's like dividing by zero. You can't divide by zero. Isa pa, ang proper explanation ko, I guess, is may proper na separation at a molecular level. Like for example, wood gets wet, but you can still identify na these are water molecules making in contact with wood molecules. Pero pag water molecules, it becomes a single entity kasi, yun ang problema. But if an item is wet, it's still two distinct elements, two distinct factors na you can separate.
Oh no!
No, water can't make you wet. It causes the adjective. I think I remembered having a discussion about it nung college kami. But basically ang is you can't this is a matter of semantics na lang kasi eh. Pero for the sake of scientific consistency, you can't wet water because instead of adhering to instead of water sticking to itself, it becomes just one entity. You don't have two waters. You just have one blob of water or a mixture of water na, it's just water. Gets nyo ba? Gets nyo ba? Ang dalawang patak ng tubig, pag pinagdikit mo, it becomes isang patak ng tubig. Ang patak ng tubig, tsaka isang bloke ng kahoy, pag pinagdikit mo, mababasa yung kahoy. So that's basically that's the most layman term, layman way to explain why water can't get wet. Ang mababasa lang doon ay yung pinaglagyan ng dalawang patak ng tubig. So ayun, you can also I guess if someone else na if someone else can make it a way that yung original water, yung water na ilalagay mo sa container tapos lalagay mo na isa pa, and the second container, if you can find a way to properly separate, or you can discern the separation between the original water and the new water that you introduce, if you can still identify yon, that makes it not wet. That makes it wet pala. That makes the water wet. So, yun. Anyway, so before we guys lose brain cells, actually, let's see. Parang sa ocean lang yan. The sea is not wet. The water, the land is wet. The fishes are wet. But the sea itself is not wet. Greg, welcome to the stream. Thank you for being a Calabro. Welcome here. Okay, check muna natin tong question ito. Okay, I hope this has a rough answer. I mean, people spend hours debating about this. But really, if you can't wet a homogeneous material with itself, basically. So, next natin is, pengin ng drink, pre. Guys, I would like to offer you my drink. So, but since this is virtual, let's just say I'm virtually sharing the drink to you, with you guys. So, where's my glass? Where's my glass? There we go. Oh, it's unlocked. Okay, oh. Toast na lang tayo. Pengin ng drink. Yeah! Kampay! Ito, share natin sa... Sino yung nanghingi? Si pengin ng drink. Teka. Pengin ng drink. Ayan, bubuhos natin sa'yo. Woo! Okay. Paano naman natin yan? Next question! Alright. Is it safe to ride a Carabao? If so, can I ride you? Actually, it's very safe to ride a Carabao provided you have proper balance, because napakahirap sumakay ng kalabaw. Syempre yung mga farmers sanay na mag-ride ng Carabao. But si Carabao don't buck so much like with horses, so they're not as rowdy. But dahil malapad yung nila, and there's not much to hold on to aside from the horns, which is super far in the front. One of the things that marirealize nyo when you ride the Carabao is there's not a lot to hold on to. You don't want to there's not a lot to hold on to. Unlike sa kabayo na because the horse has this upright head, like even if you don't have anything if you don't have a saddle or reins, yung ulo ng the head of the horse is still up there. You can pretty much hug the neck of the horse o kaya grab it sana. With the Carabao, we can't do that. The head is super far forward and it's super difficult to you need at least a rein. So if you have the right equipment, it's safe. If you don't, it could be dangerous. And tawag dito, if so, can I ride you? No, not right now. I'm drunk. I might, tip over, fall and stuff. One of the worst things. Any chance na if the worst things that can happen right now in a drinking stream is I have someone on my shoulders or on my back, and then I'm too tipsy and then I hit the lantern and set the barn on fire. Yeah, that's not safe and it's very dangerous. So let's stay safe muna. Maybe when I'm sober, maybe. Right now, so guys, don't drink and ride the Carabao. All right. Next question. Our next question. Carabao of the field. What is the meaning of life? Meaning of life is, basically make yourself happy, make other people happy, and tune in all the time to Masel whenever you stream. MWF, usually Bulgar. Yeah, actually, life is mostly about, last time that happened, Chicago burn. Yeah, me too. Anong ride po ba? Oh, yes, After Hours. I forgot. Yeah, nope. When I'm sober, I'm not sure if I'm gonna give you that kind of ride. Oh, definitely not. But yeah, ang question dito, Carabao of the... Wait, hindi pala kita. Hold on. Carabao of the field, what is the meaning of life? It's about... Carabao of the... the meaning of life is basically waking up, having your meals, finding a purpose, which is yun nga, watching my streams. Yeah. So MWF gives you life. Sometimes Saturday, sometimes pag may guerrilla stream. But yeah, the meaning of life is, it is to enjoy in watching this channel whenever I go live. Simple lang. Kalabaw lang. Masabi nyo lang, na fast forward tayo sa future, several decades in the future. You're old, you're on your you're on your rocking chair or whatever old people sit on during their free time. And your younger relatives, pwedeng apo nyo, pwedeng apo ng mga kapatid nyo, basically, and they ask you, Lolo/Lola, okay, old person, can you tell me something interesting that happened to your life? What gave meaning to your life? And you can safely answer with full confidence that there was this one time, or actually, there was this time in your life where you were watching a Carabao talk to you about what is the meaning of life. And that is the secret to having a happy life. Interacting with the Carabao. Yeah. Next natin. Next question. Alright. Oh my God. 1 point nga din. What is your most memorable moment? Again, like yung suntukan, okay. Of course, mga major events sa life, like actually, now that I think about it, alam niyo yung usual na memorable supposed to be like your proms, your acquaintance parties, your ano ba? Yung mga kasal ng kaibigan, kasal nyo, ganon. Yes, that is a safe answer, but most of the time, I'm pretty sure it's just not me, but you'll be remembering more. Hello, Rin, welcome. Happy midnight to you. Happy Saturday, Rin. Let's start the weekend right with the first few minutes, listening to a Carabao, getting drunk, and explaining to you guys what is my most memorable moment. Well, una, yung nagnakaw ako ng 2 piso. Pangalawa, yung nagpaya ako ng buong class. But that applies to everyone. Everyone would say, oh, it's the wedding. Oh, it's the proms. Oh, it's the time this important person died. But really, realistically, everyone, walang magsisinungaling the most memorable parts of your life is the ones when you made the most mischief. Like nagnakaw akong ganito. I made a scene during classroom. I put people with the peanut butter, bread. Yeah, Rin, you'd have to scroll back to get the meaning of the peanut butter thing. But for the most part, it's not the cliche events in life. It's always the times when you're in complete control of the situation, or at least your bounds. Kasi even the traumas, kasi trauma, of course, you can say na trauma is memorable. I'm not gonna argue about that. Pero at the end of the day, pag may kwentuhan, anong nangyayari lagi? Remember that time when I fucked up? Remember that time when we pranked this person? Remember the time when we made trouble? Those are the most memorable moments of my life. So yeah, medyo marami actually, but I guess yung nagnakaw ako kay Lola ng pera would be my most memorable moment. Because it's not just a moment, it's also a ruined moment. Anyway, thanks for ruining my childhood achievements. When I discovered mayonnaise it's not, Mary, for that canceled ka na naman. Take your cancel point. Nagnakaw ng 2 pesos na umang dati. Yung ano, yung umang ba is like the hermit crab, yung ba yun? Umang. What's an umang? Alam ko yung umang. U-M-A-N-G. Yeah, umang is like the hermit crab. Is it the umang? Like toothpaste worth of hermit crabs. Meron ding time na we enter the praying mantis in a spider fight, but you know, that's not as memorable. Farmer, by the way, is kind of stressing out because there's a knife somewhere in the scene. It's the Rumble Dow. She's watching West Side Story. She's standing in front of her laptop, and now she's kneeling in front of the laptop. Chair is over there. Yeah. Who's scared? Higonda?
Yes.
Yeah, it's part of the story. Spoilers. Yeah, Umang is her.
He's the first one died.
Yeah, so you can hear her. She's fangirling about West Side Stories. But don't worry, I'm not hurting her. She's hurting herself. Yun na yun. Okay, that's rather anticlimactic. But yeah, umang is a hermit crab. I don't know what hermit crabs eat dati. I had to Google. Because sometimes they sell them with the painted shells and stuff. Alright, most memorable. Let's go. Next question. What is our ideal ideal vacation? Oh, madali lang yan. Ideal vacation is you have something. Okay. I want to be somewhere where I can enjoy the environment. Like you can go out. You have the option to go out, like the beach or ano. But you always have the option to jump back home. Kasi for me, also for farmer, basically our logic goes like this. Our logic goes like this. Our home is so good. It's so good to be at home that anything anywhere else feels like just a side trip. Parang ganun. So there's no place like home. So why go big when you can stay home? When you can go home, basically. And laging tumatakbo sa isip ko, maybe if I like, this isn't a dig against travelers, but more like ano sa akin, if I want to travel much, that means my home isn't adequate. I guess yun yung takbo ko sa utak. So my ideal vacation is basically just staying at home and having complete control over my daily schedule. Like you don't have to worry about having to sleep early or sleep late because you have to do this task or you have to go to work. Yeah, it's mostly a time thing because we are the type of people or ako animal farmers. So I'm the type of carabao that when I go to the mall or when I go to a destination, the first thing that comes to my mind is maybe I should go. When can I go back home? Parang ganun sa akin. The beach is good. The beach is fun. But at the end of the day, I'd still want to be in the comfort of my bed. Comfort of my bed or in front of the comforting glow of my 2 monitors and my cell phone, which isn't working properly right now. But yeah, anywhere with good internet, good food, and maybe a nice outdoor scene. Just in case lang kailangan mo lumabas saglit. Then, nothing specific. Although I did talk about going to Japan, rural Japan, not like if I'm gonna go to Japan, I'm just gonna stay 1 week sa rural Japan. It's quiet and it's you take your own pace. You don't get hurried by tourists. Oh, you have to check this place out. Oh, you have to check this place out. Siguro preferably during a festival or something. Best vacation prison. Nah, prison sucks. You don't have a gaming PC sa prison. So anyway, let me just refresh the page. Please don't. Yeah, okay, good. We are down to our last 5. 3 meals complete sleep. I only eat like 2 meals a day on average. Sa umaga, one in the morning, one in the evening. But let's check that one. Number 1, important question. How does one flirt? Okay. Okay, now we're getting. Number one. How does one flirt? This one, actually, I don't think I. Do I know how to flirt? I just got the girl. I don't know how to flirt. I don't think I'm good at flirting. I just get the girl. Okay, that's just me being a fuckboy. A fun fact. Okay, let's segue to our ano. Let's segue to our fuckboy year. So, tapos na tayo sa tapos na tayo sa grade 1 menace years. We're gonna get a bit spicy here. We're gonna be talking about how to flirt. And realistically, despite being a fuckboy, I don't think I'm good at flirting. I don't think I'm good at flirting. I'm good at getting people to, I'm good at getting with people sa bars, but not flirting itself. Kasi, yun nga, sa mga, I think, alam naman ni Farmer to, comfortable siya na talking about this, but when I was in college and shortly after college, I always hang out in bars, picking up people, ganon. But, I don't really flirt no, BGC and of course UPLB is like super make on. Remember nung last ride along stream ko, and I showed you some of the popular makeout spots sa UPLB. Yeah, basically, long story short, I didn't think about it that much. It just happens to me. Pero, this is less about flirting and more like how you act. Especially sa mga strangers. Because, una-una, you go to a bar. Okay, you go to a bar or, you meet the people. You don't have to worry about, baka walang may gusto sa akin. Kaya, may impress kaya sila sa akin. Remember, guys, when people are at a bar, there are some there. There will, especially mga solo flighters. They are there looking for people to, hook up with, basically. So that works already that already works to your advantage. I'm not proud of it, but yeah, basically that's what was going on in my mind. Yeah, someone's looking for company here. Don't have to worry about like trying hard to get company. And of course, don't use your real name. I'm not sure that's bad, but that we had this don't use your real name. And I guess kung flirting, kasi I guess it's about playing up what you think would make you like them. Like for example, you kind of look at that person. Tingnan mo based dun sa itsura ng person, ano kaya yung gusto nito, 'di ba? Now try to open up a conversation, and then you don't go kunwari gusto niya ng Gundam. Ay, gusto ko ng hello girl, ano gusto mo? Gusto ko ng Gundam tsaka Extreme Deathmatch. You don't go, gusto mo Extreme Gundam? I'm into that too. Kahit na same kayo ng kahit same na kayo ng hilig, you don't go, oh yeah, I also do that thing. I also cool, and then you ban. You think that's a good most people think na having a common ground to relate to is effective sa flirting. But no. The real effective one is actually just praising the person for their interest, not relating to that interest. Kasi pag parang parang ang desperado na thing. Pero pag you say, "Oh, that's nice." You give them the stage basically. Now, kunwari itong si ate girl, yun nga, gusto nga niya ng Gundam basically. You don't say, I wouldn't say na, ako nag-Gundam din ako eh. No. That's how you make buddies, not how you end up, getting together. I ask her, "Oh, Gundam, what's Gundam?" Parang ano ba yung Gundam? Pwede ba explain sa akin? By letting them, okay, them. So let's kung lalaki o babae. But letting them express themselves, they become more open to you. They become more comfortable. That's how you don't praise you don't do punchlines and shit talaga in real life. You just make them comfy enough to, earn their trust basically. And then you end up pagdating ng gabi, hindi ka lang Virgo, something like that. Tsaka I never flirted with Farmer actually. Even though it didn't take much didn't take a long time for us to get together, we didn't flirt actually. Wala akong sinasabi, maganda ka naman, gano'n. Basta ang weird. ang weird na, it might sound counterintuitive, but don't praise people na, oh, ang ganda ka naman. O kaya pag sinabi niya, insecure siya, and then you say, hindi totoo yun. Totoo, you're actually pretty and you should value yourself more. I don't think that's effective flirting for me. I think that's preying on their, that's preying on their insecurities, actually. That's bad. But, just letting them vent, basta letting them be themselves is a more effective way of getting into their pants, basically, diba? Fubo, madali lang yan kasi nga, if you're looking for a fubo and that person is also looking up for a fubo, you don't have any pretense, you don't need pretense na na you don't have to bond over something, you want what you want, basically. Yung sa yung pag nasa bar ka tapos naghahanap ka ng one night stand, basically, you don't worry about making friends and because both of you are working for are looking for the same thing. It's mostly about setting the schedule at the venue and not the being close to No, I'm not saying you don't basta basically don't hit them with praise, don't basically don't patronize them, parang ganon. Just let them do their thing. And if parang over time, more often than not, they will feel relaxed around you. They will be more open to you, parang ganon. And you gain their trust, basically. Don't feed on their insecurities, parang ganon. I think you can also make the same piece sa mga let's kind of dial it back from this past. Let's look at something more mundane. How do you make friends? 'Di ba? Siyempre may aura pa rin tayo. Mayroon pa ring basically what do you call this? Meron pa rin kayong border, siyempre, personal barriers. But the way you interact is sa atin, sa VTubers, parang sa collabs din. The way you interact is you make people comfy enough to agree to collab with you. And in my case, it's about, not forcing them to do something, o kaya, hearing out their problems, ganon, and then they end up like, oh yeah, you're a cool guy, I'm gonna be more open to you, ganyan. Alam niyo yan kasi yung mga close VTuber friends niyo, basically technically you flirted your way into getting their trust na already. Pero if it's just a bar, don't worry about flirting, People want what they want. It's about setting the venue, not setting, how you like each other or not. Siguro may konting pretense lang. Oh, you good? Okay, I do po office, ganyan. Pero at the end of the day, you're gonna shut up, whatever. So, ayun. Hopefully that answered your question. It's a very, very, how does one flirting, ang mga flirting para lang yan sa mga game, kumbaga, if the other party is also game. Otherwise, realistically you don't flirt with people that you want to end up with. As for anyway, yun lang yung sagot ko. Kung di kayo naniniwala, here's a fun fact. Alam na nila, ito, sawang-sawa na si Mire nung narinig sa akin to. I'm pretty sure sawang-sawa na rin yung iba narinig sa akin to. But, me and Farmer met ng May 2010. May 2010, I met Farmer May 2010. 3 weeks later, we're a couple. June 2010. Ngayon, kasama ko pa rin siya. We're in a healthy relationship. We didn't flirt. We just clicked. And I made her comfy. I'm also comfy around her. Yun lang. You don't have to worry about putting your best foot forward or making them, you're basically lying to them by flirting. Yeah. Anyway, next natin na question. Anong lasa ng tubig? Depende. Galing sa gripo lasa. Ano mo lang mga tanong na to? Patapos na tayo. Ito ba yung mga tanong nyo? Ano ang lasa ng tubig? Depende. May asukal ba? Pag may asukal, matamis. Kapag galing sa nawasa, lasang tubig yata, buro or something. But tubig, Para saan depende eh. Alam niyo yung mineral water. Sometimes ang mineral water manamis. Tsaka depende rin sa pH level. Syempre may mga acidic na may acidic na tubig, may tubig na na basic, basically yung kabaliktaran ng acidic, basic. For the most part, yung mga basic na water medyo matabang. Yun yung matabang, yung basic. Acidic water medyo manamis-namis na hindi mo maano yung asim syempre unless super baba ng pH level, and that's gonna be like super acidic and mararamdaman mo na yung asim. Pero for the most part, depends on the pH level ng tubig. Kasi you can't just have tubig. It's tubig na high. It's the pH level na would decide, tsaka yung purity ng tubig. Now, if you take away everything, if you take away yung, if it's just the water, yun nga, pH level na yung mag-ano. Anyway, ano ba mga tanong nyo? Diyos ko po. Ito, this one is special to me because I'm notorious for the next question. Yeah, for the record, the one singing, I didn't flirt with that. I just ended up again. Anyway, next question. Nag-cutting classes ka na ba sa school? At bakit oo ang sagot? Kasi nakalimutan mo yung oras ng pasok mo. The thing is, never kong nakalimutan yung oras ng pasok ko. But I did cut a lot of classes from elementary to college. Actually, it's sa college kasi, syempre UPLB medyo strict yan sa attendance. If you cut classes enough times, you're automatically failing the subject. So meron akong tracker ng which subjects yung pwede pa akong mag-absent ng or which classes yung pwede pa akong mag-absent. And I also tried stuff like I'm there kasi especially lecture halls, I'm there for the attendance. Pero halfway into the lesson, aalis ako. Kunwari, magsi-CR lang ako, pero hindi na ako babalik. I'm gonna go eat myself out. Elementary, yung school na pinasukan ko ng elementary, when I was in grade school, I know a lot of basically exit points. Mostly like butas sa fence or this bush na hides a possible exit from the school. But there are plenty of ways to leave the school before dismissal. Nung high school, I got more creative. Well, aside from, cutting the fence. That's actually property damage, but don't let people know that. Nung high school, we either bribed the janitors, basically earned their trust. So, pag kailangan ko mag-cutting classes, nadaan ako sa likod ng shack ng janitor because the janitor is in cahoots with us because you bribe them with porn or something and they're good with you. So sometimes I coordinate, quote unquote, with the janitors. Sometimes I find yung mga fences, may mga gaps sa security ng school, then you can use as a possible exit point. And then there's the stealth transport. Basically, I ask a friend or kung hindi friend, kakilala ng mga klase or yung mga kakilalang service, how kids are taken to and from school ng other people. Sometimes sumasabay ako sa mga service na yon. And I'm saying na half day lang kami, ganon. Kahit na hindi. But the point is, sometimes I hitch a ride out of school to cut classes. So, ayun. I hope that explains the situation, basically. Next question natin. But basically, I cut classes talaga. Walang school year na hindi ako nag-cut class more than 10 times. And during college, wala akong subject na hindi ko nasulit yung number of absences. Yeah, I'm a bad person, basically. Anyway, that's it for that question. Kayo ba, ano gamang mga tactic nyo? What are your tactics to cut classes? Aside from sakit-sakitan, alam ko, sakit-sakitan is the most common one. You fake your absence slips pa for the day after. So, if you guys have some class cutting tactics to share, feel free to let me know. Sometimes I just hang out sa back ng school. Hindi man ako nag-IOC doon dati, pero yun nga, tumatambay lang ako sa labas. Ayoko lang magklase.
Dragger!
Okay, next one. I think this is the last question. Unless may dadagdag pa, I think this is the last question for today. Okay, we're gonna save. Okay, this one's funny. Okay, this is the last question. And the question is, sino sa inyo yung nakaubos ng pinadala kong banana chips kay Richard? From I am totally Mire. You're welcome, of course. So, ang nakaubos ng banana chips ay walang iba kundi si Farmer. Farmer likes her banana chips. I barely touched the banana chips. Actually, naubusan ako ng banana chips because of Farmer. Ayun nga, order siya ng dalawang ano. We have a big jar of banana chips right now. Yun nga, in-order niya 2 kilos. But, yeah, she likes her banana chips. Basically. So, even right now, I'm actually having banana chips right now with my beer. Yeah, hear that? That's banana chips. So, I guess that's all the question for today. You guys have any more questions? I can give you like... We have 4 minutes left to 2:30. Yeah, we'll stop at 2 hours 30 minutes. And then I'm gonna finish my beer off stream na lang. Kasi syempre, it's weekend guys. And you guys have to rest, guys, because the weekend, I don't want you guys entering Saturday ng low energy. Paano kayo maglalaro na? How are you gonna derp around, di ba? Anyway, we do have so as we are heading to a close, I'm gonna be hiding this window. Anyway, ayun. I do plan on the cancel cage. Abangan niyo 'yon. Do wait for do keep your follow the page for updates regarding that. Basically, it's a live interrogation. I'm gonna put some people. We're gonna start with our favorite dragon. You know who that is. Also guys, ito importante guys. If you have dirt on a person, basically, not real dirt basically. Pero pag may tingin nyo cancel basically. If you think na that Vtuber is worth featuring sa cancel cage, let me know sa comment section or send me a message on Twitter like, hey guys, I found this clip of a Vtuber. I want you to interrogate them regarding this. And then if we find enough dirt on that person, usually 4 or 5, I guess is more than enough. We'll try to I'll try to see if may schedule sila and we can arrange an interrogation special stream basically. And it's gonna be either Friday night or Monday night yon. TLDR, meron ba kayong gustong i-cancel ko? Yon. And kung meron, send me a clip or yung screenshot ng tweets nila and then we're gonna ask them to explain on stream sa cancel cage. Alright? That said, I think that's all we have for today unless gusto nyo pa makipag-inuman sa iba. We're gonna end the stream na rin kasi medyo gabi na. Like I said, weekend mode guys. And I really appreciate na you guys stuck around for long. I wouldn't know if I have enough material to cover like 2.5 hours worth of just me talking non-stop. Yeah, and napatigil pa sa ayaw sa shitty child. I am of course as usual I'm still gonna be thinking of ways to improve my channel, but for now let's just think of the weekend. Alright, so punta tayo sa ending natin. Wait, yeah, okay, ito na yung ending. Actually, ang pangit ng ending na to, so punta na tayo dito sa starting soon.